Hey, Marquis, I just wanted to get your reactions. This is the first time playing KU in Lawrence. What was that like for you?
It was a great experience. It was a tough crowd, tough environment. But I'm from New York City. Nothing really phases me. I like playing in environments like this. But I just wish we could have got the win. That's a great team, well coached. They have tremendous players and Abaji and Christian Barnes. So, it was just a hard fought game in which we came up very short. But like we always do, we'll definitely watch some film and get better from this.
And then you led the team with 20 points, but you also managed to earn 8 assists. How can you kind of describe your performance today?
I was just trying to be aggressive out there. I was trying to make some plays. I was trying to, put pressure on the defense. You know, that's what I try to do every game. Fell short. I also had 5 turnovers, which they probably converted, most of the time. I got to be better at that. But, my plays is just being aggressive, just trying to, put pressure on the defense. It was probably a good individual game, but I have to do more. Whatever more is, I have to be willing to do that in order for us to win.
Marquise.
Okay, Arnie, go ahead.
Yeah, Marquise. The first time you played him, you guys didn't handle that loss that well afterwards, but obviously it was a hard fought loss. This one is more of a blowout. Is it easier to come back, to bounce back from a game like this, or to flush it, do you think?
For sure. That's what our team is, man. We bounce back from anything. We bounce back from, hard losses and come back even stronger. That's a great team, Kansas, man. They top 5. Have one of the fastest paces in the country. But in order for us to make that push for the NCAA tournament, we had to bounce back. We can't fold, or we can't, lose faith when we have, more opportunities left in the season. So we'll definitely bounce back. We won't get discouraged. We know Kansas history, but we're gonna keep being us and continue to keep getting better.
And this team has been pretty resilient all year. Do you feel like you're going to be able to sort of flip this and get back on track that quickly?
I mean, we're making huge strides. K-State last year probably didn't win as many games that they wanted to, but as a program, we're making huge leaps. We're winning more games. We're figuring stuff out. I mean, this is a group of guys who joined together for a year and is trying to figure out how to play, at this level, how to play, with each other. So, we're very hard on ourselves because we want this thing to work. And, we want to get better. We want to win for not only ourselves and our families, but for K-State, because we know the culture K-State has. So it's just a learning lesson, a learning curve that we got to get over. And in order to be great, we got to do some great things and great fixing. So
Thanks.
Okay, go ahead, Brant.
Hey, Marquise, Coach said that yesterday was one of the worst practices of the regular season. From your perspective, what happened in that practice? What went wrong?
I know Coach, tells the media everything, but it just wasn't our most enthusiastic practice. We didn't focus on details, as much as he would like, or as much as we should for a game like this. But I got to give credit to my teammates, man. They try their best. Each and every day we have different outcomes, but my teammates, they try to give it their best even on their worst days. So if I have 100% one day, but my teammate might have 70%, and he's trying to give his all with that 70%. So we did have a bad practice, but that wasn't the reason for this loss today. It's a new day, it's a new opportunity to get better. So I wouldn't blame yesterday's practice on that, but we definitely have to be better and focus more in practice.
And then I'm sorry if you were already asked this, but I mean, you were consistent pretty much throughout this whole entire game. What were you able to have success against tough teams?
I had success against them in the pick and roll, obviously, because I know McCormick, isn't as fast. So I just try to break him down and make plays for my teammates. And sometimes it was getting all the way to the bucket and finishing. And sometimes it was dishing it off to my teammates. So I just try to stay aggressive, man. Because when I'm aggressive, when I'm making shots, I told you I'm at my best. Each and every game, I'm getting better and better. I think I hit 3 threes in the last 3 games. So when that bumps up to 5 and then 7, you'll see a different Markquis. You'll see a different outcome in games.
Thank you, Keith. Safe travels, man.
Same.
One more question to Kellis.
Yeah, Markquis, I've kind of noticed when you drive into the lane and then dump the ball off to your big guys inside, you've had a lot of trouble finishing those plays. What needs to change there moving forward?
I would never bring down my big guys. They are working. They are learning. They just have to get better. That's the only thing I can say about them. They have to be better. Coach has been on them. They have been on themselves. But my big guys, I love them, man. Win, lose, or draw. If they miss a pass, if they make a pass, I'm gonna be the same way. I'm gonna be energized when they dunk, and I'm gonna be emotional when they miss a pass. So they just have to learn me, learn who they're playing with, learn the system and what coach want. And down the line, I really have faith that they will be better. So that's all I have.